All right, day 3, we're going to look at some more function notation pieces here. So we're going to read through part 3, or part A here, the data plans. A college student is choosing between 2 data plans for her new cell phone. Both plans include an allowance of 2 gigabytes of data per month. The monthly cost of each option can be seen as a function and represented with an equation. This part here, when we say A of x, B of x, that means it's being represented by a function. Pause, see if you can make sense of what each of those equations are equal. All right, so option A, hopefully you figured out, meant that doesn't matter how much she uses, she's paying $60. Option B means that she's paying $10 per gigabyte that she's over, plus $25 just to have that plan. So she's not over, she'd only be paying the 25, but if you're over every gigabyte you're over, you're paying an extra $10. Looking at the first part, we're looking at finding A1 and B1. So you're just going to put 1 into both of those equations and solve for those values. There's no 1 in the first one, so it's just going to be 60 for A of x, but figure out what it is for B of x. And then we're looking at, again, comparing, putting these into the equations and comparing. And then 3, describing what's going on and graph those, the different functions, making sure that you're explaining which plan you think she should choose. Give some reasons why. Don't just say, I think it should be plan A or I think it should be plan B, but very specific reasons why would you pick that particular plan. And then the last one, the student only budgeted $50 a month for her cell phone. She thought, I wonder how many gigabytes of data I would have for $50 if I go with option B. She wrote B of x equals 50. What's the answer to her question? Explain or show how you know. So just a reminder that this means that 50 is kind of like what y would normally equal, and then the rest of the equation. So just to make sure you're setting it up correctly, 50 is equal to, and I got to go back and relook at what that equation is, 10x plus 25. And then you are solving, and that solving is showing what it is that you know.